Hello, my name is Nicole, and thank you so much for taking the time out to listen as well as watch. Today, I'm talking about the benefits of having a faith. What sprouts out of having a faith? That's what we're going to get into today. Because some people, unfortunately, they just don't really see what is the benefit of believing in something that their five senses cannot connect with. So, for those individuals who want to understand, even though they may not want to believe, please do continue to watch this video. Let's begin.
Faith. On the board behind me is all of the things that result as we continue to press forward, believing and trusting in the Lord. So the results are here on the board. I'm going to go over them, especially for those who are having a hard time seeing them. The first is breakthrough. If I have a faith, if I believe in the Almighty God, I'm also looking for something to happen that's different in my life, okay? This is why some people, you'll start to notice they're going to church, they're reading the Bible, they're listening to people more who are speaking wisdom, and they may even come to you and share that wisdom. They are looking for something to break routine. You, partner, not enough. You, job, not enough. Children, not enough. Money, not satisfying, you see? And so the routine of life for some people, it gets next to them. Sometimes it's a lot of negativity, okay? Lots of negativity keeps showing up. The death of this parent, the death of a friend, this one is ill, this one lost money, now they're asking me for some help, you see? So there are things that go on in people's lives where they get sick and tired of being sick and tired, and they're looking for something different. So breakthrough comes along, and it just propels people to do what's right. It propels people to want to come up out of routine, okay? It propels people to want to relocate, to do something different. So for some people, though, they're looking for something that's not external, but something internal, something spiritually to happen. Tired of, going to the church, tired of reading the word, tired of attending Bible study, and others are just burnt out with service. So they're looking for a spiritual breakthrough, something that is going to just move upon them to take their relationship with the Lord to the next level. Then, of course, our faith is going to release some things. I have talked about repressed memories in past audio and video, where once you go through something traumatic, or once someone is out of your life, or there's a death or what have you, there are those triggers that take place where, you start finding yourself thinking about the past, and you want to, just do something different in the present. But sometimes circumstances bind you, especially with grief. So you're looking for release. Faith is going to help out with that. That release from I don't know what's wrong with me. I feel so depressed. I feel like there's a void. I've taken all the medicine I can take. I've, done this. I've done that. There's a release. And sometimes it's the people that we connect ourselves with that keep that bondage going. They're not there to encourage. They're not there to, act like iron, refining iron. They're not there to speak the truth. They're just there to just keep lies going and things like that. So we ask the Lord to release us. So that's where faith comes in, because men and women, they don't understand the spirituality of, our personal walk. They don't understand that. They know we're in it, but they don't get it. And so if they're hindering us in any kind of way, sometimes we don't even have to pray release. They're just going to release themselves. They're going to excuse themselves. Resist the devil and he will flee. Resist the devil and she will flee, you see. And so some people will just release themselves. Excuse me, but this is too much. You're too spiritual for me. You're too much about truth and helping other people and getting me involved with all this other stuff, and I don't want to do it. And so, bye-bye. They go away. Newness. There's a freshness, a newness, an awakening, something that is going to just move you forward. You're looking for it. Faith will bring that about.
Sometimes we don't have enough courage maybe to take on a job that's in another state. Maybe we don't have enough courage to take our families out of toxic situations. Sometimes we're going about old routines, once again, old things, old people, old atmospheres, and we're looking for freshness, newness. So as I walk with the Lord and I see that people around me are not able to dispense the type of information in me or help me with a number of things, I know that if I walk with the Lord, he's going to give me that freshness, that newness that I seek. How do we know that these things go on, newness and release and breakthrough? Because we look at other folks, and we also, as believers, have experienced our share of good things. So that's why we can be able to speak about these things that result as we continue to walk in our faith. Truth. How many times have people been lied to? Promises, false promises. People saying that they're willing to work with you when they're really not. People that were hoping that you were going to give them A, B, and C, and they didn't get A, B, and C. So, oh well, you're not what I thought, on to the next one, right? Truth reveals itself. We want to know the truth. We want to know about the kind of truth that people sometimes are not bold enough to tell us. So we exercise our faith. We are speaking with the Lord about these things, and he gives us the truth that we seek. Change. How many people want change? Just general change. It's not anything major. It's just a small, significant little piece of whatever, okay? Whatever you prayed about. It might be important, it might not be, but it's just change that you're seeking. Going to the Lord and seeking him will bring about change. Purpose. What is my life's purpose? What am I here for? What am I supposed to be doing? A lot of people will exercise their faith because they're confused. I've been here, I've been there, I've seen this, I've seen that. I did ministry work over in, Timbuktu County. And then I went over here and I joined this team and helped this person with their goals and dreams. What's my life purpose? So, once again, drawing near to the Lord, exercising one's belief. Encouragement. A lot of times we don't get encouragement, right, from people, places, and things. God will provide us the type of encouragement that we need, that nobody can provide for us, okay? Sometimes he will put the right people around us to encourage us, because sometimes it's just the wrong people. Sometimes people do so much evil to the point where you can't even encourage them. They have to go away. They have to, be somewhere else. Because when we're trying to work with folks that are in dire need, it's hard to do that when there's people around you that are not encouraging you. I'm running on fumes. I'm looking for you, to just build me up, to give me a little bit of a Porsche, and all I'm getting from you is, finding fault, nitpicking, blame, the rest. Hope, right? I'm drawing near to the Lord because I'm hoping for something better. I'm hoping for someone better. I'm hoping for new opportunity. I'm hoping for a job, you see. So sometimes people, they draw near to the Lord because they got a lot of hope, a long list of stuff that they're hopeful for, okay? Peace. That's another reason why people want to draw near to something that is so mysterious and, so different, with some people. I just want peace because I'm tired of the war at home, the war on the job, the war with family members and friends and so forth. I can't seem to say too much of anything, right? I feel like I'm in a battle zone. Okay, go to the Lord for the peace. Freedom, right? Feeling bound in all sorts of circumstances and what have you. So going to the Father, having a belief in him, he will once again provide that release, the breakthrough, and the freedom. It all works together. And then, of course, life. Sometimes people, they have committed acts where they took life, and so they look to the Lord for life. They look to the Lord for forgiveness. Some people, their lives are totally in disarray, and so they want a new life. They want to be that new creature in Christ, okay? So all of this, as well as many other reasons you could come up with, is what propels people toward a real faith. We're not talking about hypocrites who pretend to be loyal and committed to the calling and really taking God seriously. We're not talking about those people. We're talking about people who genuinely are seeking these things. Sometimes people have what you call a temporal faith. It's just for right now, okay? It's just in this season because Well, nobody else is helping me out. I'm so tired of bad news. Oh, I want to hit the lottery. So please Jesus. And then they go back to doing devilish things. Okay. Um, oh, I just want this person to be in my life for this season only because you know, Lord, what my situation is. And then after that, okay, release them. Oh, now you got a faith because you want people to be in your life for a season just to help you out. Okay. You see what I mean? These hypocrites are the ones that the Lord ends up exposing through all of the blessings that he's bestowing upon us. As we are moving toward the positivity, we also see the negativity falling off of us, falling away from us, packing up, rolling, leaving, moving. We start to see negativity say, oh, I guess I no longer have a place in your life because you're all about spiritual breakthrough, huh? Release. You want peace. You want hope. Oh, I don't give you those things. Those people who were once gods in your life, they end up no longer being gods because you are seeking the one true God. And that is where your faith lies. Okay? And that is also something that I've been exercising now since 1997. Along the way, like so many other believers, you end up being led astray. You find yourself reconciling. You realize that you committed sins. You confess those sins. You end up repenting, and you're back on that road toward healing, toward the types of things that's on this board. So once again, people are drawn to the faith for life, for breakthrough, for release, for newness, for truth, for change, for purpose, for encouragement, for hope, for peace, for freedom. So if this is something that you want to be on board with, this is the right will to be on board with. So I do trust that God is going to work whatever your situation is out in Jesus' mighty name. Pray for me. I'm praying for you. Well, to God be the glory. Please do check the description box for anything that might be of interest. You've been listening as well as watching YouTube NM Enterprise 7. And also, if you haven't given, we do welcome donations. So by all means, check the description box for the link. Thank you and have a blessed day.